BalconyTV.
Hey guys, welcome back to Balcony TV Sydney. My name is Matt Field and today we are here with Danielle Deckard. Did I get that right?
You got it.
Hey, Deckard. Anyway, we won't go there yet. What song are you singing for us today?
I am singing a song of mine called End of the World.
End of the World. Okay, this is Danielle with End of the World.
If the end of the world came and you weren't with me, my work would be worthless. It would have all been for nothing. And if the end of the world came, I'd stop at nothing to find you. There would be no excuses. I'd follow through. So come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. So let's not waste this time. Let's not waste this time. Let's not waste this time. If the end of the world came, I'd finally do better. In those last seconds, I'd cling to hope for forever. And if the end of the world came, would you still be waiting? Would you even still have me? Or would I be too late? So come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. So let's not waste this time. The worst things I've done are those I never did. I never said, I never meant. We have nothing but everything left to lose, left to do, left to prove. So come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Every moment we're living is one closer to dying. So let's not waste this time. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste it. Oh, ooh. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste it. Oh, ooh. Let's not waste this time.
Beautiful. Danielle Deckard with
End of the World.
End of the World. There you go. Hey, every moment we're living is one closer to dying, so let's not waste this time. That's pretty powerful. Would you say you're an advocate for that kind of living?
I think I kind of wrote this song maybe because I wasn't focusing enough on that in my own life sometimes. You know,
yeah,
you
sure.
get caught up, so it's
Sure, I
like
understand.
kind of like, remember,
Yeah.
stop, you know, worrying about all this bullshit.
Yeah. I hear, well, no, because I heard the title of the song, End of the World, and yeah, I sort of thought to myself, okay, this is going to be real dark, but it's uplifting, man. It's inspiring. If you know, every moment we're living, we're a moment closer to dying, so let's not waste this time.
Yeah.
Nice song. So speaking of like not wasting any time, then what's going on in your in your world, in your music world? Do we have an EP that's coming out? Do we have some videos that are coming out? You tell me what's going on.
Well, we just put out a bunch of music videos in the past few months.
Okay.
One of which was for this song, actually.
Okay, excellent.
And that was kind of cool because I had friends and family from all over the world record themselves on iPhones, and we edited it together, and they were lip syncing along to the song and dancing like crazy people, and it was really fun.
Let's ask straight away then, where can someone see these videos? Are they up online yet, or they're not there yet?
Yeah, they're up online. They're on YouTube, Facebook.
Okay, so they just Google your name and
Google my name and you'll find it.
Make sure you check out those videos. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And then what about like is there an EP that you've released or you're about to release or something?
So I released an EP last year that has this song on it.
Right.
And that's available pretty much everywhere, but I'm working on a new single for November.
Okay.
And a new Christmas EP for December.
Wow.
And an album for next year. So
you're doing a Christmas album.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Original songs.
Like original Christmas songs.
Yeah, they're like, it's going to be called Christmas-ish.
Okay.
Because they're like, they reference the snow and mistletoe, and but they're not necessarily about Christmas per se. It's about family and that time of the year and those nostalgic feelings.
Does it? Let me ask you. Does it? Where you're? Because you have an accent, so you're not from Sydney, I don't think. Are you?
You have an accent too.
I do. I have a very Sydney accent. I'm definitely from Sydney. Are you? So where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, in the United States.
Does it snow there at Christmas?
It does. Well, sometimes.
Okay. Do you miss the snow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I love the snow.
So I'm really curious because we hear a lot of stories with Australian musicians who they're doing cool things here in Australia, and they all move overseas to pursue their music overseas. In fact, not just musicians, but many of the Australian artists. But you've kind of done the opposite. You're from New Jersey, and now you're here based in Sydney. How did you end up in Sydney?
I kind of I was studying. I went to school and studied music in Boston.
Okay.
And I met a guy who's from Australia. I think that's how most Americans end up in Australia.
Okay.
My partner's from Australia, and we moved here after college. We played in a band together.
Wow, that's amazing. Can you just say, just one more from my sake, can you just say, I studied in Boston?
I studied in Boston.
I love listening to you say Boston. It's so authentic. Hey, that's cool. So you met a guy, you've ended up in Sydney, and how long have you been here for now?
I've been in Sydney for like 3.5 years. It's
wow.
really for 4. It's crazy.
And you obviously like it here.
Yeah, it's great.
How could you not? Look at this
It's cool
place.
because you can make music anywhere in the world now.
Yeah, sure thing. And anywhere in the world you can jump on balconies. There's balconies all over the world, so you can play anywhere. All right, so I have a few questions that I like to do rapid fire with the artists. This is actually something new that we've just started doing, and you got to rapid fire and answer back at me.
All right,
can you do it?
I'll do my best.
Okay, Danielle.
It might be a choker.
Okay, here we go. First question. What do you pretend that you know that you actually don't really know anything about?
Turmeric.
Okay.
Turmeric,
hey, me too.
I can clear. Turmeric is very it's very popular now in the health food world.
Yeah,
so I feel like turmeric, it's great for you, really good for the stomach. But I really don't know.
Hey, that's a good answer. I like that. Okay. Question number 2. If you could play with anybody, if you could have a jam with any musician anywhere in the world, past, present, or future, who would you choose to have a jam with?
It's really hard.
That's a really hard question, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd probably say Ingrid Michaelson because she's a big influence.
Total babe. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, and would you? I'll take it one step further. Would you choose to have a jam with her on stage at one of her shows, or would you actually prefer just to sit around in your living room, have a cup of tea, and have a jam with her?
I'd want to have a jam with her, but I think I'd probably say if I could perform with her, because I feel like it would just be epically magical for the rest of my life.
Or maybe just both.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm making these questions up on the
I'll
spot,
jam
so we can
on
just
stage with her,
and then go back to your living room and have a cup of tea.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Ingrid Michaelson, cool. You don't really know much about turmeric, although you think you do. Okay, last question, the mathematics question.
Oh God.
Okay, what is 9 times 7?
63.
Hey, that's cool. And I'm going to ask you one more. What about 8 times 4?
32.
Hey, look at that. There you go. Sorry, I was shadowing your face. No, good. Well, good answers. Look, you well and truly know your mathematics, so if for some reason you decide to put the guitar down just for a little while, there's always an opportunity teaching at least my kids maths here in Sydney. So
there we go. I've got a job.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on Balcony TV.
Thank you.
Where can people, we already know that there's some videos online if they just Google your name, but do you have a website or anything like that?
Yeah, website, DanielleDeckard.com. I'm on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, pretty much anywhere that you can put music up.
Yeah.
Put it up.
So it's pretty easy to find you. Just to Google Danielle Deckard. Deckard, Boston. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Danielle. It's a pleasure having you on here. Thanks for playing for us.
Thanks so much.
Make sure you check out her social media links and her website, and we'll see you next time on Balcony TV.
BalconyTV.